Okay, so we are at the Chinese garden in Le Jardin Botanique de Montreal, Montreal's botanical garden. I mean, how stunning is this place? Everywhere you look, it's just like eye candy. There's so much to take in here. This garden is about 75 hectares in size. To put that into perspective, an international rugby field is about 1 hectare, so 75 of those. There's 22,000 species of plants. Hey, I'm not the expert though. Let's talk to the director of the Botanical Garden here in Montreal, Anne Charpentier. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
I mean, what a beautiful place.
What a beautiful place, and so early. This light is so beautiful in the Chinese garden.
And you get to experience this. And this garden has been around since 1931.
Yeah.
1931.
Yeah, 1931. It was founded by brother Marie Victorin, and it's a so huge garden. 75 hectares, as you said, and so much plants that we have to feature them in different kind of thematic gardens. So there are 20 thematic gardens, like an alpine garden, like a perennial garden, a monastery garden when you can find, plants that can cure you. We have an arboretum where we feature trees, and many also other thematics gardens like cultural gardens. We have here the Chinese garden where we are.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about where we are and what we're looking at here.
We are at the Chinese garden, which is a Ming, an authentical reproduction of a Ming garden. It is an aristocratic garden, and the garden is featuring different pavilions where you can find different features of the culture, the Chinese culture, and of course plants from Asia and from China. And we have also other cultural gardens. We have a Japanese garden, which is featuring a very beautiful, authentical also Japanese garden, which was designed more like a modern ambiance garden, which is another style completely from this one.
Yeah, well, it just feels like you're transported somewhere else when you're sort of walking through. Even when I walked around the corner this morning and just went, whoa.
We are elsewhere, you know, like elsewhere in the world, and we are in the heart of Montreal. So
you've been in this position since June 1st. You've been with the organization for a long time, about 30 years,
Yeah, 30 years, yeah.
So what has been your experience with people coming through these spaces? What do you enjoy about watching them enjoy it?
It is, we welcome so many tourists each year, and also people from Quebec and Montreal. And people are so overwhelmed by the beauty of the garden.
It's true.
The beauty and the differences in between, when you go from one garden to another. We have also a First Nations gardens when you can get in contact with people that tell their story and tell their traditions and way of living and in relation towards nature.
Yes.
So our focus, of course, is the relation of humankind with nature, and we want to reconnect people with nature.
I want to mention Gardens of Light that people can come down and see.
It is starting on the 6th of September, and we are featuring the 3 cultural gardens. We are enlightening the 3 cultural gardens. This one, the Japanese garden, and the First Nations garden, and each garden serves an authentic experience, very different from each other. Here we have lanterns, Chinese lanterns. In the Japanese garden we have ambiance lighting, because it is another like a Zen lighting, I would say. And in the the First Nations gardens, we offer a tribute to a tree, a beautiful tree that we put in light. So we respect, the way these cultures have their relation with nature.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
and so much to see. And what's so great is that when the sun goes down, you're going to see those areas illuminated because they're going to be staying open an extra couple of hours. I want to also mention that the Biodome will reopen this December, so something you definitely want to check out. Anne, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.